In 3, 2, 1, rolling.
Vanakkam to the parents. Anna, how are you today?
Fine, how are you?
Good. Akka, how are you today?
Fine, ஐயா வணக்கம்.
Okay. Akka and Anna, as a parents, how you all finding raising the kids in this current lifestyle?
Okay. First of most, before I proceed further, talk about how was the life of our parents.
Okay.
Let me just thanks to giving me an opportunity for this the KL podcast studio to give a talk about parenting. Okay. Yes, it's not easy to bring up kids nowadays. Kids, whereby Gen Z, Gen X, Gen Alpha, whatever it is not easy to bring up nowadays kids. But it's a tough life with working balance and life on kids where nowadays schools are not so like those days. It's challenging, but we try to plan organized between husband and wife. First of all,
Understand.
we have to give and take policy whereby husband and wife we need to always give and take policy whereby understanding very important. If you don't have a good understanding, you might end up in a wrong destination.
Okay. Akka, when I was interviewing your kids, right, both of them, yes, they was talking about the father, but most of the things they was talking about you. Akka, Miss Molly, yeah? Akka, tell me how you identify that your kids have these special talents or their enthusiasm into science and also innovation. எப்படி நீங்கள் வந்து புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டீங்க உங்கள் பிள்ளைங்களுக்கு வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு டேலண்ட் இருக்குது, அவங்கள நீங்கள் என்கரேஜ் பண்ணால் தான் வந்து அவங்க ஃபர்தராக போவாங்க, அதே மாதிரி எப்படி அவங்கள நிறையா ஸ்டெப்ஸில் டிசிப்ளினும் நிறையா பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க?
Okay. Initially வந்து when there was 3 years old, okay, actually as a parents we cannot identify they are best in what field, whether they are best in maths or they are best in science or bahasa or speaking, public speaking. We cannot identify them, but what we have done, I send them the initial stage of about 4 years old. I send them from arithmetic class. That's actually the first step that I've been started for my elder one for Kaustubha. We send for arithmetic classes. Then after that, in the evening part on Saturday, I send for swimming. The initial part why I decided to send them for these classes because I don't know how to swim, and I have a phobia about the maths. When I see numbers, I get phobia. I always use calculator to make sure I calculate about 2 to 3 times that all the calculation is correct. So I don't want that to be happen to my kids. So I decided, okay, why not you go for math classes to brush up your brains, and you go for swimming. This whole additional activity that I give beside my kindergarten's life. The kindergarten started at the age of 3, and we have to thank to our AC Kids kindergarten, which is the first we can say the pillars for us. They are actually bring up our kids until here. They have been start. I didn't even until now. I didn't taught them for A for apple, B for ball. I didn't do all that. I just sent them 3 years old. They just go for play school and they started the life start from there. And until now, we still have keep in touch with all the teachers. And after that, I decided to send them to Tamil school. And both of us, we don't know how to
Right.
read.
And,
Yes.
Yes, we
Both
don't
of
know.
us, we don't speak. I mean, we don't write. We don't read
Read.
Tamil.
Yeah. But we
we
will
are not
speak.
from Tamil school.
But we used to speak fully in Tamil in the home. We don't use English much. We just speak in Tamil. But I decided to send it to Tamil school. But when I have, because I always used to have talks with all my friends, parents, and also my relative, I asked them how they bring up the kids. I always asked. I always discussed. Whenever I go, I will ask about that. They say, Molly, if you don't know Tamil, don't send them to Tamil school. That's their advice. Then there's one thought when I talk to my friend say, it's not necessary. Why not you do some changes before sending your kids to Tamil school. If you decided, you have to do the changes. So what I do, I hire a personal teacher. Her name is Miss Vanmadi. I have to tell her name here. She's the one that pillar for me. She will come to our hours.
One-to-one session.
One-to-one sections, and this happened when Kaustubha was 5 years old. She's the one
Especially for Tamil.
only especially for Tamil classes only.
Yes.
She will. I wanted to Kaustubha to make sure that she can read and write the Tamil before go for standard 1. So that's how our journey for Tamil school started. She
It
already
was started from 5 years old.
Yeah, 5 years old. And when the time she wanted to enter for standard 1, she already know how to write and she can read very fluently the Tamil. So that will be the first stepstone for us to bring the kids to the Tamil school. And after that, all other activities such as we go for other exams, like other competitions, chess competitions. We go for Tirumurai competitions. We start with public speaking, which we call Pechu Podi in Tamil. All this started. See, I also send them for Sangidam classes. And also she want to go for V-Day. Another one want to go for Bharadam. And another one want to go for Taekwondo. I just send them because I don't know. Because we cannot identify the kids whether they will best in this field or they will best in this field. They have to try it. When they try it, they know that whether they are really interested to go ahead to complete the journey. So that's how we started. Then only come across, which is when Kaustubha was standard 5 years old. Standard 5. We went for the science innovation competitions, which is STEM competition. Then only I identified that Kaustubha have a talent to do all this research. So I was combined with the school teachers and also master. We have one of our master in school also. We try to approach them and we are sending them for all these competitions. And the last one, which is a very recent one, we sent both of them to Indonesia, Bali, which is the main teacher of the competition was handling by teacher Padma and teacher Navanidam. Both of them is the in-charge teacher and they are the one do all the research and they are the one guide the children's how to do the presentation and what's the research about. They do all the group works together. So this is bring them to another level to achieve the internationally to behalf of our
And also make our nation proud in the international arena.
Yes, actually this time a lot of Indian students are making our nations proud. You have to really say that. Yeah, not only JKT Kajang,
Most of the Tamil school.
You'll be really
Most
proud
of the
to
Tamil
say that.
school has make our nation to be proud.
Yes.
Understand.
We really need to thank to the JKT Kajang for all this opportunity.
All the teachers,
Yes.
we really respect to all the teachers because it's not picking anyone. We know mostly there are a lot of saying that politics, but we don't talk about politics. We are not pinpointing anyone. But even though there are some haywires, but we are B40. We are not well-to-do, but they didn't choose parents. They choose students.
Who have
Yes.
talent.
They are choosing students who are really can shine. Yes, they support. That's why I said I respect all the SJKT's Kajang Tamil School teachers who really brought my daughters to next level. Really appreciate, really thanks to them. Very well guidance. Yes, parents one of the part, but teachers is most of the times at the school.
Yes.
Most of the times teachers are like a parents at the school. Really thanks to the SJKT Kajang Tamil Pili.
We as a parents we have to because we are I'm telling them don't do this, don't do that, follow this, don't use phones. Yes, I'm very strict. And I'm the Rotan based mother. I always Rotan my kids. To be very frank, I Rotan them. If don't, I will tell them once, twice. If they don't listen, definitely Rotan will speak next. So there's a my way of thoughts to my kids. Maybe different parents they have different parenting style. We cannot say everybody will be same.
Understand?
Yes, but the teachers is the main. Maybe I can be disciplined, I can be very strict to them, but teachers is the one really because most of the hours they be the teachers, not their mother. I'm guiding them from behind. The school teacher, the class, Miss Devan is the class teacher. Lot of supports. Our educative principal, Miss Shanti Raju,
Yes.
Madam Shanti Raju. She's all very supportive to us, and without them, this journey cannot be created.
Cannot be created.
And this achievement also we cannot be the built.
I would like to ask you, like, just now because you was talking about politics, do you think right now the proper recognition has been given to your daughter after the achievement she get?
Based on Kajang Tamil School, I think there was no any
Media.
media and middle person whereby they don't have they choose. They don't have any chosen favoritism. Any favoritism students was been chosen in for this achievement, for this graduation or achievement appreciation day. I see a lot of schools sharing in the social media what their kids has been achieved. So I'm not so sure other schools. I'm not talking about other schools, but based on my purview, I saw Kajang Town School. There's no such thing. They have favoritism. They decide those who are really shining in the school, who really putting an effort to achieve their goals. Yes, they appreciate a lot to most of the students. Basically, I think around 210 students, Standard 6, approximately. Should be right. Around 210 students, I think 90% are very well. 90% of students are very well. They are actually very well studying. They are all achievers. It's not only my daughters. All of them are achievers.
All thought they are very well doing, but this school have not get proper recognition from our local media, even to say but Tamil media. So that's why my boss today, he make sure that at least a recognition from our side can be done towards the parents who's the pillars, and also spell out the school's name and make sure the teachers also been recognized
Yes.
accordingly. So I'm happy to be the host today. And Akka, I wanted to ask you something also very sensitive. You said about Rotan, right? From my understanding, Anna is not a strict guy, maybe in style of beating and things, but you are very strict. So how do you all balance your work, time, and I can see that you are spending a lot of money. So I thought both of you all working and spending a lot of most of your income towards their success. So there will be no savings for yourself or
Okay, actually, it's not about savings. We have planned our spending every month accordingly. The things actually, when I was my childhood, maybe my parents didn't support me that much. Okay, whatever that I didn't feel in my childhood, I don't want that to be same for my kids. I just want them to feel everything. Yes, as you said, we are spending a lot. Even all the classes are nowadays are very expensive. But I want them to feel, okay, if how this class, if I go for swimming, how the swimming class will be. And nowadays, now it's not nowadays. Now they can swim. Until now I cannot swim. I have a fear of water, but they can swim. I'm happy that even though I'm spending a lot, but they have learned a new experience, new journey, and they, might be in future, this journey can bring them somewhere. And yes, I'm a very strict. My husband is a jolly person. He will take all for not very very serious, just happy-go-lucky person. He will say, okay, now just leave it like we see next. But I will be not like that, because my style is, if you put a efforts, right, you must put 100%. Give a try. If you want to try, if you already decided to try something, just try for the full percentage. If you fail or you win, it's never mind, the later part. But you cannot stop. If you fail, you don't stop here. Go for next. This is what I thought for Kaustuba and Henuba. But Kaustuba, I think she have done a lot of achievements the past 1 month. I'm happy for that as a parent. We're really happy. And this is what I wanted from her. Henuba is still under progress. She have to improvise a lot of things in her. So I'm looking forward to that now. And let's hope, we pray for God. Without God, we cannot do anything. All is God grace. And also, we see how the futures will be. We will make sure that we build something for the nations. Let's see. Hope for the best.
And then how do you prepare yourself or prepare the kids before they enter such competition
Okay.
or before they're going to enter any examination? Right now, I heard she did MRSM entrance exam.
Yes. Okay. See, before we bring them or guide them, first of all, we create a brand. Buan Moli. It's a brand. We create a brand whereby we show them that we are on track. So they will follow our steps. So when we have that brand, whereby brand means like what, like something like, you see, when we talk, we need to know how to give respect and take respect. So both of us, we don't use vulgar words in front kids. Okay? And then we know which is right, which is wrong. So when we have a good examples on the guideline, so the kids will follow us one. So by the time we see how effort, you see, I actually working as a trainer in a financial institution with 17 years journey, and I train a lot of people. I groom a lot of people. So I'm happy when I see someone from zero knowledge to be someone recognized. So I feel happy. So I can groom someone from zero knowledge. Why can't I can groom my kids? So the kids is actually following the parents how? Because some people they don't share what is going on in a working environment. Like myself, I always share. I have trained these people. This guy was appreciating me. This guy was giving me a lot of feedback on how I was training, sharing the WhatsApp or showing them, telling them. So they feel proud. Wow, my dad is doing well. So that is the beauty. That's how I groom them, tell them, okay, see, today dad is doing this. So I want you all to be someone which discipline and which is your goal. Where nowadays studies is very important. So you know how to achieve your goal. That's how I guide them. That's the way.
Akka, I wanted to ask you this question because when I asked both of them, they said that you allowed them to join kabaddi, you allowed them to play football. So all these hardcore sports has been allowed for girls.
Okay. This kabaddi, football, is all in school activities. They do some selections. Okay, this is to be very frank to you. Kaustuba is a netball player at school, okay, sekolah. So if you see Kaustuba is interested in netball, I asked Senuba, what is your interest? He say, I want to give a try for football. I want to give a try for kabaddi. I say, okay, give a try. Why not? If you try, you just give a try. We go for training. If you are doing well, maybe you can select it for the school. You can work in school. Just because we don't know whether, as I told you, right? We as a parents, we cannot predict. My daughter will be good in kabaddi. My daughter good in football. I cannot predict that. You have to go and give a try first. Then only you will know whether you are good in that or not. Because as myself, I also don't know whether I'm good in which part. When I start to develop myself, then only I know, okay, I'm good in this part. I can excel in these areas. That's how we identify. So I say to Hinoba, now I give a try. Maybe next year we can give a try for this. If you if you can do well, you will be selected for the scholar. If you don't, we go for others. Maybe this is not your areas. Maybe you can go for other areas to be improvised. But we must try in all the field because this is our time. In childhood, we must give a try.
So you don't choose what is hardcore, what is not hardcore,
no,
but
no,
let
no.
them to just go in the flow. Huh?
Follow the flow.
Oh,
Yeah, I follow the flow because
this is
I
what
want
people call great parenting.
I want them to feel everything. Because when you are achieving standard 6, you're completed. When you go for Form 1, the first five years, right, in Form 1 to Form 5, there will be your careers developments. There will be the first 5 years that will developing you to what you want to be in another 10 years or in your life. So you cannot be trying for kabaddi at that particular time. You cannot try for football at particular time. That time you have to already focus on your study. You must be very serious in your study already. This is what my understanding as my parent, as myself. When I discuss with my husband, I say, it's okay, never mind, let it try.
But both of you all came to understanding no phones for them most of the
No,
time.
we give phone actually.
No, actually we give phone, but we know when we supposed to give, when we supposed not to give. We have the timeline.
But I don't allow them to download games. That's very important.
How you make sure that from Kastuba, I understand she don't play any online games at all. So how you make sure that we don't have interest towards this?
Even though both of us are using different phones, but our Gmail accounts, our Facebook accounts, our Insta accounts all same. Only now we are using a different TikTok accounts.
That's all.
Okay.
Only that's different. But the Gmail, Yahoo, all is same. Phone numbers is different.
Wow.
So we are maintaining the one account. The reason why, even though there's 2 phones or 3 phones at home, all in is one account. So whenever you're accessing, the pop-up will come to my phone.
Understand.
Then every night, another thing, I will lock my phone with a password. When I go back home, then only I reopen. Let's say it's during school hours, I will be little bit lenient. I say, okay, now because there's some messages come to Telegram, I have to give some lenient to her to use the phone. But now, school life is finished, semester is completed, I lock the phone already. So she cannot use the phone at all.
Shocked to hear that because I and my wife don't share anything in the in social things.
We are,
Because
since married, we are doing that.
Yes.
We only use one Facebook. If you notice our Facebook, it's a Buvanneswaran Marumoli. It's
Yes.
a one
Yes.
Facebook.
That's why
Yeah,
we
I know that.
said we create a brand whereby both of us in one.
One. Because there only we can, it's not monitoring each other.
It's not we are actually suspecting or nothing. It's all very open so that we are
for them.
For them, yes.
It's still, we know each other, we have started that.
Oh, okay, so your parenting is more than sacrifice than anything else. Can I take it in that way?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Akka, I already know that Kastuba going to be a future doctor. But from when I talked to Anuba, she says that she going to be a major soon. Although she have interest in teaching, but she have a mindset of being a officer. So she going to ride into Royal Military College after Standard 6?
As a mother, right, I really cannot identify what Hinuba going to be in other.
No, if she been chosen in Royal
if she's chosen to be in a Royal
Military College,
correct.
you will allow her to join
I
them.
will allow
Yes,
her. I will
yes,
definitely
sure.
allow her. But it's her decisions. If like it comes to Ba, I didn't say that she must be a doctor. I didn't say that. She said, Amma, I want to be a doctor. I say, why? I say, I want to help people. I say, okay, if you really want to be a doctor, you must be helping all the poor peoples. Don't be a money minded. I don't want that. Okay, you don't base on that. Money all you can earn it anytime. You will come and go, but you must help people around. Then if you really then be a doctor. That's what I told Henuba also. If you really want to be a teacher, you must help the nations, the poor peoples, like poor students. They taught them all the good things. Be a good teacher.
You have seen them with all these good moral things and also good teaching. From my understanding, you also send them to Tirumurai,
Yes.
Devaram, all these things. You also have make sure they get spiritual teachings as well.
Yes.
Why this?
Basically, as an Indian, we still have to respect our culture, our traditional, whereby people that even though we didn't study in Tamil school, we don't know much about this. After they join Tamil school, then only we know what is the actual Tirumurai and what do you call?
Devaram.
Devaram. So it's all belief on
Devaram
God, and it's a right path to nowadays kids. A lot of them are actually participating. I see you go for a competition, you see they go based on Daira, then they go based on Negeri, then they go for international.
My next question will be, what will be the advices to coming parents or next generation parents like us?
Listen to your kids, what they wanted to be, and give a try to everything. Don't stop there. Don't have limitations. Just give a try. It's not harm to try. If you go for the journey, if you find the journey is not suitable, then you can stop. But just give a
First
try.
of all, don't force the kids.
And don't force.
Don't push the kids. No, you want to be an engineer. No, you must be a doctor. No, you must be a scientist. Don't. Let them decide. Let them try. Let them know which is the right path. Nowadays, kids are very, very smart. They are more advanced. They should know where is their path. Only just parents just stand behind, just follow them only, then they can decide. But don't let parents decide what kids to be. Let kids decide.
But you all gave them all the options.
Yes, we give them all the options so we can know from there where we can focus. Where is their path? See now, we don't know that. I think when Kastubha born, we don't know Kastubha going to be a doctor.
But now also, the journey started, but we really don't know whether we're really going to be end as a doctor or you will be go a different field.
Nah, we don't know.
There is opportunity, might be change, might be yes, but we cannot decide it yet. It's all depends to the individual. Maybe it might be hard for her later part. She say, "Ma, I cannot complete this journey. It's very hard. It's very challenges. I'm not ready for that." We had accept as a parents.
We have to accept it.
Yes,
actually.
we have to accept.
So you both are okay. All thought you all have done all the sacrifice and things. You all have bring her to entrance exam and prepared it. But you all ready when she said no. This is not my
Yes.
choice.
Ah, yes.
As a parents, we should accept this. Some of the parents, they have their mindset whereby they have fixed. No, my daughter must be doctor. I don't care. You cannot study, push them. Go. No, you must try. Don't do that. We should not do that. We should tell them, okay, can you? Cannot? Really? Are you sure? Okay, fine. It's okay. We take it positively, then we see what
We
was the
support
next.
from we have to support them from behind.
So you all seem like what your kids were selling there. So let it be all thought it's be a failure means let it be a failure, but it will be a part of your success.
Yes. Go for next.
Go for next. Don't
Go for
give
next.
up.
Don't give up. Go for
See
next.
what works can go for you.
If this is not work out, this is not the final decisions.
Yes.
There will be a next part. Go for that. It's as a
We
mother.
accept.
As a mother, I will always do that.
As a father, I also will accept it. No problem.
We
for me.
always talk. Me and
We
my,
always,
we
both-
always talk. Sometimes we have some our personal times. We will ask them to stay at home. We go for just one round.
Short commercial break.
We will talk.
We need to talk. Both of us, we need to talk personally so that we can know, we can share, so that I can read her mind, she can read my mind.
Because both of you all working, right?
Yeah. Both of us are working. Both of us are working different firm.
Different industry. and
Yes,
not-
different industry.
Okay. So I'm very grateful and also honored to do a podcast with the great parenting parents.
But we are still at the junior part.
Yeah.
The senior-
We are still at the early stage.
Yes.
No, I understand.
But-
Although you all are very humble to say that, but some of them fail to do what you all have done. So let this podcast be not be a guidance to people, but it will be eye opening to a lot of parents.
Exactly. We
That's
hope
right.
for the best. We hope there is an eye opening to some of the parents, maybe. Okay. We just hope for the best. But always, God is there. God is great. Pray to the God.
Yes.
God always will be behind us. We always pray.
Prayers is very important.
Prayers is very important.
Everything can be changed in 1 minute, 1 second. This is about
So
the
there's-
philosophy that I always remember and always believe can be changed in 1 second.
So the gratitude is always there towards
God.
God.
Yes.
Okay.
We must have that. And also thank to all the human beings.
Yeah. Thank you so much to repost on the future medical officer on the article, Dialogue National. I saw a lot of comments. Thank you all the good-hearted. It was not by money-minded or anything. It was all based on love and word of mouth spread. It was just like a context whereby unexpected. Thank you so much to the love, to the repost, all the human beings who really touched the love. Thank you so much from the bottom of the heart.
Yeah.
I'm also thanking behalf of my co-host today. He unable to join due to some personal
No
reasons.
problem.
Yes, okay.
And Fadli, he would like to thank the parents, especially the mother.
Okay, cool.
saying
Yeah,
that
thank you to the Cal Podcaster Studio for the
Yes.
opportunity, and also all the good-hearted persons, people around us for the blessings. And we hope all the
we hope that next interview will be Hanuba's as a toko Raja.
yeah,
Yes.
we will push that, but she as a student she have to put a lot of effort for that. I pray for that also, and thank you again. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
For that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for today.